Hello, everybody. It's Trina with TaylorMade Guide Lifestyle Blog. I hope you're doing well today. And it is Tuesday. So, I go live every Tuesday at 2 with Trina from TaylorMade Guide. So, I hope you're doing well. And as you know, the blog is about ways that I inspire, impact, influence others while being impacted, inspired, and influenced by others as well. So it's a two-way street as far as I'm concerned. And it's so easy to get caught up in all the negative things in life. And in fact, short story, I typically don't respond in social media posts when I'm looking at things. I just kind of go with the flow and just observe and look through and scroll through. And I made a mistake of interjecting my opinion on a topic. They're talking about the Meghan and Harry deal, and I just said um, that it always amazes me that the people with the most negative point of view are those with either no profile pictures whatsoever, they're private, the low follow rates, they're trolls basically, and well, they're the very ones, they're the only ones that actually came after me. I thought, that would pretty much be fitting for what I was talking about. But hey, it is what it is. So I'm gonna, not that I won't, but for the most part, I'm gonna stay in my lane and continue to um, post and engage with people that are like minded like I am. It's not to say that I'll shy away from conflict. I'm not going to do that, but I just thought it was just kind of funny how that was actually happening in that moment. So, but anyway, I've talked about the different areas of self care and what that means, right? And I just think that everybody deserves a really good quality of life. And it's up to each of us to pursue that and to go for it and do what's right for us. Uh, so, I broke it down into intellectual, environmental, community, um, occupational, spiritual, financial, community, and one other, physical. And as you recall, I was talking about a self care action plan, and putting those things into place so that you are fulfilled, whole, completely whole. Because not just one section, self care is not just, oh, I took a spa day and that was it. Self care is all aspects of your life. It's those sections, and you might have some that are different than mine that I've included. Please share if that's the case. Today, I wanted to talk to you about 10 spiritual self care action plans. There's some you probably have already know that you're doing. I'm just sharing again my point of view and what I do, what matters to me, and maybe what matters to me or what the ideas that I bring you could learn from. And please feel free to share with me those that you have, right? So the 10 spiritual self-care action plan that I've adopted. Number 1, make time for yourself. Um, Set aside time each day for yourself to relax and reflect. This can be anything from a few minutes of meditation in the morning to taking a long walk in the morning. Number 2, connect with nature, getting outside. That means watering a plant, um, just walking around outside, putting your feet on the grass, whatever it may be, but just kind of getting close to what feels good for you nature wise. Some people are not outdoor people, but sometimes not being an outdoor person doesn't have to stop you from getting out in nature just a little bit. soaking up some of that sun, getting that vitamin D. Um, you could, if it's a weekend and you're not working yourself or family or partner, go take a walk at a farmer's market. Go take a stroll. Um, find a place that has like a shopping area and eating and something you can stop and get a drink and walk the little neighborhood um, mall area. 3, practicing yoga um, or mindfulness yoga, where you're really just tuning in to your surroundings, from what you're smelling, what you're hearing, um, feeling, tasting, whatever that may be. You're mindful of your senses. Um, read spiritual books and texts. I tend to do my morning Bible study reads on the app, the Bible app for me. Some people prefer the actual paper and the book and turning it. I like both, but the first thing I grab in the morning is right there by my head is my phone with it on there, and it works for me. So you got to find what works for you. Tailor making things for you. Um, connecting with someone that you feel like can take you to the next level spiritually, a mentor of some sort, or just a really close friend that you can really trust, and that when you see them in their walk. Now, I'm not saying they're perfection. No one is, right? But I'm just saying that find someone that you think that you can mirror a bit, that's walking similar to where you want to walk, and get with that person. Ask them, can you bounce things off of them from time to time? If they will guide you, you're having a hard time in this area, whatever it may be. Again, tailor making things for you, right? Um, participating in a spiritual activity that could be joining a church, um, Bible study group, whatever that may be. You got to find what's right for you. Um, retreats. You got Sunday church, you got Wednesday church, you have different Bible studies, different life groups in churches, whatever it may be. Find the thing that's going to work for you. Um, spend time alone in silence just to hear yourself think and to block out. That's hard, but just stopping to sit aside each day a few minutes just to reflect on your life and where you are for this day, this week, this moment. It can help to calm you, but you just have to, again, it's about boundaries too with yourself and with friends and family, right? Right. Journaling, keeping a gratitude journal is something that I do every day. It's important for me. It helps me to stay in the moment of being grateful for what I have. I am truly, truly thankful and grateful for what I have, more than you will ever know. It has just been a ride of life, and I've not always been here. And I veer off from time to time because I'm human. I'm human. It's going to happen. Um, connect with a higher power. Um, for me, that's God and Jesus. For you, it could be just the universe. Who knows? Everybody is different, right? We're all different. But just finding that connection that works for you, that you can feel like you go to, and everything's going to be okay. You know, that connection that brings you, that higher power that brings you a sense of peace and calm. Find what works for you. Some for meditation, some people do meditation. Some people find it very difficult to just sit still and just be silent. We're not saying um, it's okay that your mind's racing, but sometimes just sitting still and letting it all come at you might help you to figure things out because you're not running around trying to do those thoughts and they're all over. You're sitting down and taking them all in, and they're there, right? So these are just 10 things that I do that I wanted to share and hope that um, you are bettering your best and you're thriving and you're on that journey to wholeness. It's an everyday battle in my opinion. But, I hope that you're at least on the road, on the path to making the changes that's going to give you some joy and some peace. Anyway, um, have a great day. And I hope that you are in a place where you can start to make those changes. But for now, I'll see you another Tuesday at 2 with Trina, Taylor Make Guide. So for now, Taylor make things the way you like them. And remember to be open to be inspired, impacted, and influenced. And you go out there and you inspire, impact, and influence someone else. Have a great one. Have a good day.